Oscar-winning actor Gary Oldman is one of those stars who seem like they've just always been there, giving amazing performances. For Gary, that's because he believes in working his way up the showbiz ladder.
Young actors, some young actors, not all of them, but we're in a sort of time where a generation wants to get everything instantly, and they want to take, 4 weeks of acting school and then they've got it, or they think they've got it. And there's no substitute for the work. You got to really, I think, earn your dues, put the work in.
One of Oldman's biggest early successes came playing the title vampire in Francis Ford Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula, where he gained a reputation for being very intense on set.
It can drive you a little crazy sometimes. I don't go in and work in a shoe shop from 9 to 5 and sell shoes. I used to before I became an actor. But you know what I mean? I'm not a sales assistant. I go in and I shake up all these emotions. It's a very, it's an unusual way to earn one's living.
Over the years, the star has deftly balanced making intense dramas, such as Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy or Parthenope, with popular blockbusters like the Harry Potter franchise, the Dark Knight trilogy, and the 2014 remake of RoboCop.
It was not an ambition of mine to either be in another science fiction movie or RoboCop, no more than it was to make Dracula or any of those other films. I'm not looking specifically for things, but they come in, and I thought it was an interesting approach to it. I thought the script was, as scripts go in this genre, I thought it was very smart.
In 2018, Gary won an Oscar for portraying Sir Winston Churchill in the war film Darkest Hour. For the part, he underwent a total transformation every day.
It sounds like an ordeal. 3 hours, 20 minutes, and then the clothes and the whole thing. The whole thing took about 4 hours. But it was, I felt so sort of honoured and privileged to play him. I was so excited every day to come in and play him and work with some of those great actors.
He's also branched out onto the small screen in the spy drama Slow Horses.
I'm a fan of TV. I watch everything. I love long-form TV. And I've always been looking for something that, it's got to tick all the boxes. Why do TV? I earn a perfectly good living doing the other thing. And this came in, and it was just Rolls Royce. It was just so good.
Gary Oldman is a true icon of cinema, but thankfully the talented Brit remains refreshingly down to earth.
There's no guarantee you're going to keep working. I could, God forbid, I could get sick. I could get hit by a car. We have today, but there's no guarantee that we're going to get tomorrow. And so my feeling is, enjoy the moment in the sun, and it will eclipse. It always does, and then, and it'll be someone else standing up here next year.
Will you form a government?
I will.
Very well.